London Hot Radio. We are here live again.
London Hot Radio.
So we are back again. So here it's me, Tajikir, your host. I'll be hosting Tajikir's Positive Vibes and Abundance shows. We are celebrating individuals who are being proactive and doing stuff, not also in the community or in London or UK, but worldwide. So there's a lot of projects we're involved in. We're also doing some networking events, pop-ups, and if you want to collaborate, we're happy for you to collaborate with us. So today's show, I'm going to be talking about different events and projects going on throughout this May month. And if you do want to get involved in those projects, please feel free to contact directly on 079 2078 0285. That's 079 2078 0285. Those of you who have products, let's say you make jewelry, bags, you have skincare, whatever products you make, please feel free to come to the show here. We are also doing product placement. So, product placement include basically showcasing your products and talking about it. And we have different rates on product placement. So, that is one show, one product we have going on. I know a lot of you are going back into doing pop ups. And if you do need links with pop ups, like either to help on preparing your table, or if you need links on actually going to pop up sites, I can actually connect you with that. And like I said, the show I'm talking about, my show basically is to give you advice and to link you up with as many business as possible. So I know some of you are literally trying to get support with maybe some sort of funding for your project, for your event, for your work, whatever you're doing. We have experts, crowdfunders who are available. So we have people who are bid writers, people who are good at getting funding, people who want to collaborate. All those contacts you can get directly from myself. We also have a newsletter for those of you who want to promote your business. And you can contact me again, like I said, 079 2078 0285. My name is Tajikir, and I'm a branding consultant. And people always ask me, why are you always interested in branding? The reason I'm interested in branding is everyone is a brand. So you are a brand, so is the products you see are a brand. And when it comes to art and advertising, it's everything. Everything is advertisements. So you can advertise yourself according to how you dress, or you can advertise your business according to how you want to promote it. So advertising is a must. And why am I so passionate about advertising? I am passionate about advertising because I studied advertising and brand management at university. I've got a degree, BA Honours in Advertising and Brand Management. And so I've always had a passion. So when I studied it, I said to myself, I must somehow still get involved in this industry, even if it means me working for myself or working supporting other businesses. So studying for 3 years, doing such a industry where it involves a lot of intensive casework, case studies, and research, it means that there's a lot of passion. So I would say, as an individual, passion for your business or whatever you're doing, either it's an event hosting, it's referrals, or if it's music, whatever you're doing, try and have passion for whatever you're doing. If you don't feel the passion, try and connect with people who have the passion and the drive to push you. So, like here in London, UK, we have been going through some sort of strange economic, you know, feeling at the moment. It comes across like a bit of recession, but what I've noticed is that in order to excel, like get out of this stuck moment, you need to be around international, global, business people because their mindset is very different. And you just have to understand that you have to have a more optimistic characteristic. So being more optimistic is very essential. Not also being optimistic is very essential. I would say having the mindset of opportunities are here. So you must tell yourself that there is opportunities. And it's also a fixed mind. So in a fixed mind, you have to literally train your mind and tell yourself that everything's going to work out for you, and you will eventually get what you are actually looking for. So it's all about positive mindset, staying focused, and trying to associate with the right context. So please do not give up, never give up, really, and keep pushing to stay progressive. And in order to stay progressive is all about abundance thinking. So let me just now go through what's happening. So later today, we are going to have Waringa contact us. He does chair yoga. A lot of people think exercise is quite hard. And one of the reasons why I did contact him directly about the chair yoga, because anyone can do it. Children can do it, adults can do it, elderly, basically all ages can do this chair yoga. So there's no excuse not to do exercise. And there's even proven fact that exercise actually help your mental, emotional, and your physical ability. So it's very important to be physically healthy. So Waringa's calling. Hi. Hi, Waringa.
I wouldn't go up.
Am I pronouncing your name properly?
Yes, you are.
Uh, Thank you for calling. Last week we went to interview a few days ago, but it's official now, and I'm just really keen about your project. It seems like very exciting.
Okay, excellent.
I was gonna say congratulations on being voted Should I mention it out? The voting for
Yeah, no,
the
go ahead. By all means, by
yeah.
all means.
Congratulations to being selected for the National Diversity Awards. And you did send me the link. I will be sharing it across WhatsApp and other social media links.
That would be mega appreciated.
Okay, so you did send me all the details because I was gonna say that you did summarize about the chair yoga exercise. You said something about how it improves health and it also helps the condition. And you also mentioned that it takes place in Redbridge Library, Clement Road, IG1 1EA, and
That's correct.
this exercise regime is it done weekly, and on what day do you do it?
Literally, I do chair-based reggae, as I call it, even though it's exercise. But I use reggae music in the classes. I use reggae and also soca music in the classes, and the classes are designed for everyone, but because of the time, most people are working, so it's more I get the senior community coming out to do the activity. I do a class on Tuesday, which is one in Romford. That's at Mecca Bingo, and we're doing a promotion, whereas we're doing them at 10 a.m. actually within the Mecca Bingo, which is located in Romford. If you want a location point, that's Asda. So you just come upstairs and we do the session there from 10 a.m. It's absolutely free. That's 10
Wow.
o'clock
So
to 10:45. So all it is, but again, I'm not. A lot of people are working, so it's really designed to for the elders that have that recreational time, but
and
also
also you
need to keep moving.
got mothers and other people who have that because there's people who are free during that time and they probably don't do enough exercise. So I would say you recommend chair yoga as one of the easiest way I won't say it's easy, but one of the best ways to keep your body moving.
Well, listen. Anything that promotes movement and movement over a certain period of time, it's going to be a plus. I've got a saying: it's better to try than be successful at nothing. So as long as you're doing something, and then it puts you into a mindset to continue or to do more. So my thing is always just to promote movement and activity. So that's the key, and I'll just say that just goes right across the board. Don't care what age you are. We are designed to move and stay active, and that's the way that we keep certain ailments from getting to us. So anyone, I'd say movement, activity, and if it's going to be chair based exercises, then by all means, I am the person. or I am your man, so to speak.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, what motivated you to start the chair yoga? What is? Could you?
Anyone that knows me and is familiar with the familiar with who I am, Whining Irwin. I'm the UK's first ITV Gladiator champion. So if you want to do some YouTube,
Wow! Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow!
yeah, if you
Wow!
want to look on YouTube, and put in Whining and put Gladiators in, you'll see me doing my thing. So BBC has brought it back, but a lot of people say that the original Gladiators is the one. But I enjoy both. Honestly, I think they're both great productions, and
Mm.
yeah, I'm going to be a little bit biased because I'm going to say my one is better, but at the same
Okay.
time, for the
Wow.
new generation, it's a good format, and you get your laughs and stuff like that, and yeah, I think it's good, and it's working because they're already into their third season and they've already
Wow.
signed it off, so we're going to see Gladiators year three.
Oh wow, that's good. I remember Gladiators when I was a child. That was one of the most exciting TV shows. I don't know what happened to TV shows. I mean, I don't have a TV now. I don't watch TV, but everyone as a child remembered Gladiators. It was one of the shows that
Oh,
really was, yeah,
absolutely! It
yeah.
was the most successful sporting activity
Mm.
program of the 1990s, hands
Wow,
down.
it was very entertaining. It was very exciting, and it just made you want to be strong and powerful. But yeah,
No,
sorry.
no, I was just saying that absolutely. So, cut a long story short. So, I've been in activity, getting people active, moving for quite some time now. So,
So
that show or the first showing of Gladiators was 33 years ago. But
wow.
as it was then, it's now. I'm still active, still moving. Don't ask me to do anything I did back there then, but
No, no,
I'm
no.
still pretty.
No,
I'm
no,
still pretty decent.
no. What I'll say is that it's like it's very motivational because some people would like did some sports or exercise years ago and they've stopped. But what you're trying to say also is that you should not stop the movement. It must continue because the body needs
No, not at all.
circulation.
At
Yeah,
all. At all.
yeah.
And that goes. Well, we'll put it this way. You know, for those that don't know, I run a group called Ageless Teenagers, which is another name for
Wow,
the senior members of the community.
wow.
And I will say to you that if you come down and see this group of seniors, they'll put a lot of people to shame. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have in our midst 87-year-old Miss Hazel, and we took her to a rowing
87
competition.
years old. Oh my
Yeah,
days. Yeah.
you heard the word
Wow.
87, and no one's stopping her. You
Wow,
know,
wow.
but
Also, I was going to say, you do the exercise. Do you also give tips on what people could eat to help with their stamina? Because a lot of people get tired easily. They are falling tired. So I don't know. You probably could give some ideas on what they could. I mean, some people don't eat meat, but they need something, some sort of nutrition. And do you also offer advice, saying, okay, you may need this? Because some people they don't know what to eat in order to stay
okay,
healthy.
what I'll say to you, I'm your exercise man. I will get you through a program of activity. To say that I'm qualified to give nutritional advice, I wouldn't. I could give you general advice, but
Yeah,
you have nutritionists that can give you
I understand.
specific advice of what you should fuel your body with. I'm undoubtedly your movement and exercise
Yeah.
specialist. So I will do my utmost in that department. But at the same time, what you put into your body also
It's very
is
important.
important because
Yeah.
that's what fuels the movement
Yeah. Well,
basically.
like I say, you must have some favorite food or something you'd like to eat before you do any exercise or before. Do you know some people have some tricks like I heard some boxers or something they want to eat for like 3 hours or something like is there certain tricks you do before you do any exercise like you don't eat for an
All
hour?
right, listen. I tell you what, I'm not the best example because
No,
you
okay,
know what?
I know what works on you may not
No,
work.
no, because
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna say it might be a bit bad, yeah, but
Yeah.
one of my secret kind of snacks is is the Maryland chocolate hazelnut cookies. I am a sucker for those.
Oh,
That is me. Not the chocolate. The chocolate chip with the hazel
oh
nut.
my
That
days.
is the one.
You know
And
what's
they're
funny?
they're,
Is
they're
that still around? Because I remember that was so popular, like
listen. You
in.
listen. Go into any side shop. Yeah, 159 special.
You know what? I remember having those when I was doing a lot of tennis and sports, but I forgot they're still around. But they are packed with a lot of energy because, by the time you eat for a couple of years, it's quite addictive also. Yeah.
No, that's my guilty pleasure.
Well, you know
But
what's funny? Well,
I'm
you just spoke about as cookies. Why don't you have your own cookies? I'll definitely try your cookies. I mean, because
you,
you were in
you,
Gladiators. You're a celebrity. You're like imagine making your own like T-shirts and brands because because my show is about promoting businesses and productivity. So we're looking forward to your merchandise come soon.
oh no, hold fire. But listen, on the first, and this is an exclusive. On the 1st
Yeah.
of
Wow.
June, I will be opening my shop in Romford,
So
and
I
it
was
it.
suspecting some entrepreneurial spirits. It was
Oh no,
yeah.
absolutely. I'll be. It will
Okay,
be.
so
It will.
okay, you're making an announcement. So on the first of what day? When is the first of?
The first is that's a Sunday, so you could go do your church, and then after that, you can come down in the afternoon.
Some of us are into the universe.
Okay, all right. Well,
Okay,
listen,
yeah,
whether at a universe or whether is the
whatever. Yeah, so you could just come down on
but
the
yeah,
first.
by all means. But the universe has provided me with this opportunity to basically open my first business venture, which the shop is going to be called Rowing and T-shirts. Anybody that knows me knows
Ooh,
that I do a lot of rowing in the community.
okay.
And anybody that knows me knows that I done T-shirts for years upon years. So
Wow.
that is the model. And
Okay.
I just say, just for people just to come down and see what it's all about. So
Yeah, I
that's going to
mean,
be
so
in.
you're gonna have open day. We need to discuss about this because I think there
Oh
needs to
yeah,
be
absolutely. Yeah,
some
yeah. It's
serious
cool. It's all good.
blast
It's
out
all
for
good.
this. So this shop is a Romford. Where in Romford would it be? Do you have the
It's
details?
it's actually in the Mercury Shopping Centre because you've
Wow.
got the Mercury, Liberty, and Brewery.
And would it be
The easiest.
sorry? Would it be open
No,
seven days a week, or how many days would it open? Every day?
that's the plan. That's
Yeah,
the plan.
perfect.
And basically the nearest location, the easiest way is just Asda, and you'll find us.
And are you
Yeah. So
hiring? Are you hiring? Because I can. Are you hiring anyone?
listen, early days at this particular time. So
Yeah.
it's I'm sorting out. I've got my staff on on ready,
Wow.
and we're just literally just we've got all the things necessary. We're just waiting for that the first of. I mean, we're just getting the sign sorted and everything like that. But it will be a place for the community to be proud of. But at the same time, as you say, you promote that entrepreneurship spirit, and
Mm.
I advocate that for each and everyone, whatever. If you're skilled in a certain direction, I say I'd like to see more of the community moving in that direction
No,
because a
I
lot
think
of us are on the service side where we should be the provider side.
you are so right. And you know what I was gonna say about your rowing because another thing I was gonna say about rowing is good for all parts of the body, isn't it? Like it's because I,
It's
I remember when I was doing
one
it.
of
Go on, yeah.
yeah. Listen, what I'll say to you, it's a non-impact overall body conditioning exercise regime. So whereas you find with jogging, running, and most other activity, it's
Mm.
impact. There is no impact on the joints whatsoever. I've
Yeah,
always
wow.
described it as what probably the best fun sitting down doing exercise.
Okay, wow. And you have the machine there, the rowing machine in your shop.
I tell you what, I told you my model is you will not go anywhere in the UK and see the model that I am putting down, and it's the combination.
You
You'll see a
you know
t-shirt
what?
shop.
Is the magic in the melanin. So, we always come up with some of the most amazing
Oh no,
ideas.
100%, 100%, 100%.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm very excited. Please do keep me posted. I'm after this, obviously after our meeting, we will be in contact more regularly. And the thing is, if anyone wanted to like, do you offer like a one-to-one class or is it a group mainly that you do? You do group classes.
Listen, what's the beautiful thing about what I do? If you've got, and it's a great time for the younger members of
Mm.
the community and also our teenagers, because I'm very pro getting our youth to be connected to something, because the narrative is that we seem to say, like, we're all right, and then we forget that these are the very people that will be serving the community. So, we've got to provide strategies and initiatives for these guys to basically sink their teeth in. I mean, I see a lot of people doing stuff, but
I know,
I
I
just
know.
think we get a bad rap as a community. So,
I think
as a
it's all
elder,
about it's all about positive mindset and having the right people around you.
100%,
And all those
100%.
bad eggs, just literally ignoring them. But there's always going to be people who are going to complain and have nothing good to say, and
Yeah. Well,
you
again,
you need to show them
you
because
know,
eventually they'll realize that their lifestyle is not bringing in any progress or
no, well,
productivity. Yeah.
absolutely, and
Mm.
with what you're doing, and again, using your platform
Mm.
to give exposure to whoever or whatever or however. I think that's the fact. That's the energy that I'm talking about. That's the positivity that we need to touch and reach out
Yeah.
and
Wow.
do a lot more with it. So,
Mm.
props to
And
you.
also celebrating those who are doing stuff, like because you have a lot of people who can easily talk. Like it's talking is very easy, and when I say talking, they're talking, but they're not talking to celebrate people doing well, but like to do stuff like you, like setting up shop, like running a business, anything is a lot of action, a lot of energy goes involved in doing it, and people need to be celebrating these people, not talking down on them because they're important of celebrating active and progressive people or people being taking action. What that does, it helps to even motivate other people to have the same sort of thinking. So it's about celebrating the progressive people. And in an environment where those progress is celebrated, then you see progress. So, like I'll say, a big, big up to you. How do you pronounce it? Is it Waringa or Waninga?
No, but it's just think of alcohol as in wine and just inga. So it's
Oh, wine.
whininga.
No, I'm
It's
thinking
like,
of wine.
yeah,
Whining.
whininga.
Wine dance.
No, 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 not soca whining. Just
Oh my days.
alcohol wine,
Oh wow, right. Okay,
whininga.
yeah, yeah, I
You know.
see. Yeah, you won't get that wrong if you say Wininga. But yeah, I mean everything sounds really amazing because I'm actually shocked about this shop thing because I was surprised. I was already excited by the fact that you do the chair yoga, and you say you do twice a week. Can you confirm the two locations again, please?
Okay, locations are, and if you want more information, you can go to coolrowings.com, coolrowings.com, and you will find out more information about the stuff that I'm doing with the youngsters. And then with the chair-based exercise classes, agelessteenagers.com, agelessteenagers.com.
Mm.
So it's two sites, agelessteenagers.com or coolrowings.com, either or. That will give you the information about the work that I'm doing within the community.
Yeah, and so those information we there, but the live events are on in Rumford. You said one is Rumford on Tuesday.
So basically, Tuesday we're in Romford and we're doing chair based exercise at the Mecca Bingo. That's 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and that's a free session, free
Wow.
45-minute
Free. Can you
session.
believe that? Who gets free exercise? There's no freebies these
Yeah,
days.
okay. So that's 10 a.m. And then on Wednesday, 1 o'clock at Redbridge Library. That is 1 p.m. and that's chair-based exercise again, and that's a fiver. That's a fiver.
Yeah, that's very affordable. So the thing about it, your people who've taken part, they've got a lot of testimonials about ever since they started, it's changed their life. Like it's probably done a lot for them. Is there any stories you can tell us about some of the people who,
Let,
came there and what happened to them or how it changed their life and stuff? Yeah.
listen, I mean, the thing that's what's happening now is that the individuals, and I say the individuals, these seniors, the ages teenagers that come to my sessions, they'll wax lyrical about how this has benefited them, and also I think the most important thing is that one of the biggest things within the senior population is isolation and loneliness,
Oh
and what it
wow.
is that when our elders get to a certain age,
Yeah.
sometimes we as a community we leave them to their own vices, so to speak. Where really we should be really holding on to every word that they're saying because they've come through a lot and they've got a lot to give back. So a lot of my work, I mean, a lot of the things that are happening for me is just simply because I've engaged this community, I've engaged this population. They,
Yeah.
a lot of them,
No, it's that.
they're
I
not
mean,
even associates. They're friends. They're friends. Yeah.
wow. No,
So
like I said, like I said, congratulations again for being selected for the awards, and it must. I mean, to get that award, they must have acknowledged the years of input you've done for the community, and also just for the wider audience. And so I'm very excited actually because speaking to you is like you've added more value. Like I already knew you had value, but like the fact you're saying you open a shop, you got your shirts, you got your rowing, and you mentioned also something which is very crucial, which was about people having this. They have the skill or the service, but they're not going entrepreneurial, and they need to be more entrepreneurial. Um, Especially you have a lot of professionals also who just end up getting a normal job. They also need to, know, turn their like example. Let me just give one example. One example would be an accountant. They probably get like 40K or 42K in their full-time job. Now, if this accountant did a workshop every weekend and got about 20 people to attend the workshop and charge about 50 quid, they'll make a lot of money. They could actually make more money than what their job would ever give them if they did that regular basis. What do you think?
what I will say to you is what you have to understand, and especially in a world of AI
Yeah,
and the social media and literally all your stuff could be is out there in a minute.
yeah,
What the way how we used to do things as opposed to the way that we do now, we literally have it all there. Now, I think in regards to your statement, sure, but it what you find. It's those that take the plunge,
take the
that
risk.
take the initiative, that make it happen. That's
Yeah,
what that's. But a lot of us seem to think that if we sit down and it's just going to magically happen. What I appreciate with the stuff, all the stuff that I see on socials, there's some people that are really good at it, but
wow.
they will tell you that it's been a hustle. It hasn't come to them
Overnight.
just like
Yeah,
that.
it
Yeah,
took.
but and I think that's what we're on this instant thing,
I
and
know,
it
I
it
know.
don't it, it don't it don't work like that.
You
It
know what
really
it is?
doesn't.
You know what it is? It's I know you have to take time for something to happen. It's definitely true. But I think people are trying to tap into something which they don't understand. Like I know you know about the instant manifestation, like you can instantly think of something and it happens. But in order for that to happen, you have to have a certain feeling and also a certain mindset. You can't expect things just to happen instantly for you, and you don't really. Like, for example, somebody doesn't wish well for other people, but they expect good things to happen to them. Those people
Listen,
have
I'm
those people have stuff who happens to them instantly. It's a way of lifestyle. Like they're in touch with nature. They're very happy. They wish people well. They help a lot in a sense. So whatever they think can just happen. But the thing is that it's taken like just like you said, nothing ever happens on the spot. It's years of redeveloping yourself and improving yourself. And also, the problem we're having with society at the moment is too much people comparing themselves with others, and
it's
no, even identical
I
twins.
agree.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not
no, I
disagreeing
agree
with
with
you.
what you're saying. I agree
I
with what you're
agree.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
because
I
if
agree.
less of us
I agree.
compare ourselves and just say, okay, you know what, I have my own race, and let me just take it on my pace. Not okay. This person's done something. I'm gonna copy them. That person's, like people putting themselves under an unnecessary pressure. But I think, like you said, with the exercise, what that does, it takes off stress, doesn't it? Because I know about sports. When I was doing a lot of sports, you're very good at handling stress also when you do all these exercises and sporting
Paul,
activities.
Paul, listen.
Yeah.
All I can say is that is I live by the activity rule.
Oh
Better
yeah.
you do something than nothing. Yeah,
There's,
that's it.
yeah.
Simple.
I
And it's
understand.
not, because you're gonna have your people. Oh, nah, I don't. But when an ailment hits you, just because you're not being active, you're the only person that you can look at, because
Yeah.
that is it.
I know.
And it's kind of like, if either put up or just do the other thing. Simple.
And you're so right about
So
being active. What I was gonna say about being active, you're so right about it because when you're active, it's like a momentum, isn't it? It's like how you have like a
it
something.
is, but
It's yeah.
so much of that, so much of that, you can use the analogy of what happens to you daily in your lifestyle or whatever it
Wow.
may be.
True.
So I mean, we could continue on and on and
I
on, but
know,
it's something that
because
you just said. It's
because
a
you're.
mindset.
I think
It's a
we.
mindset.
You know what? I think it
It's a
was.
mindset.
Oh my gosh! It's 25 minutes we've done. But it's all right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
had
There
so
you go.
much. You had so much to say. Oh, also, I was gonna say, how do people reach you? How do they contact you? I have here your social
Listen,
as
there's an
at
Insta thing.
yeah.
Cool rowings. Instagram cool rowings. Yeah, or Instagram ageless teenagers, but cool rowings. You'll find me. And again, it's we're people are going to hear more about what we're doing, especially
Mm,
the cool rowings movement.
wow.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay. Thank you so much, Wine Ringer. I see. I got it right now. And
Whininga, just
wine. Okay, wine.
whininga.
Okay, thank you so much, Wine Inga. It's been a pleasure.
Perfect.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you. I'm really excited about all your projects. I look forward in working with you in some way of collaboration. And we would definitely do more. Any more stuff. Maybe we might even do a live, podcast in your shop when it's opening, just to let people know. But
Listen. We. I can't begin to explain some of the things that one of the things that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing live Zoom rowing sessions. So as long as you can get yourself
wow,
to a
I'm
rowing machine,
excited. I'm excited. You know what?
yeah, as long as you can get yourself to a rowing machine, that's it. And
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do stuff. Just. It's not gonna be the usual shop. That's all
no,
I'll say.
that's it's gonna be an active live shop, and there's gonna be shirts sold, and there's gonna be some motivational, and I know what I'm
No,
just.
you've got it. You've got it in one. You've got it, and I'm not even kidding. You've got it in one. That is exactly it.
Are we,
I'm changing the narrative. I'm doing what we
wow,
can do. What we do. I'm doing what we do. And anyone that's
because
listening,
you know
do your
us.
thing.
If we had a venue, obviously, like say example, there's some places. I don't know if you know, like I don't want to give a name of the place, but somewhere in the town center of Brixton, I was saying to myself that this place, if we were running it, we'd be doing a live jazz open show right there on the street. And I was like, but when, like I said, us melanated people, we are the magic. We've got some ideas. Sometimes you think, where did these ideas come from? It must come from the stars. But I'm looking forward to your shop. I want to see. I can definitely tell just from the way you're speaking and the passion that this is going to be some shop. It's gonna be the earthquake of Rumford. That's what it's going to be. The earthquake of
Oh,
Rumford.
well, you got it. You got it. You've so got it. Listen, all I say is Romford. They're gonna raise eyebrows with the stuff that I'm gonna. Not just that, just through who I am, what I've done, what I will bring to the table, but
Wow.
also it's about, and I'll leave with this. Yeah, it's about being a beacon for the community. Because
Wow.
remember, when you turn a light on, it doesn't. It illuminates,
Yeah, it does.
and that's my thing, to illuminate, for people to see guidance, and if they can utilize something that I've done to help them in their pursuit of their journey, guess what? Job done.
The passion is there. I can feel it. Well, definitely, I will be definitely showing my face there. If not, I will definitely be circulating amongst my contacts. But
All right, get them to
why?
vote. Diversity Awards. Get them to vote. Vote for me.
Yeah,
Diversity
I've got
Awards.
here.
Diverse.
Hear that,
Yeah,
people. Yes,
national. Yeah, plug that for me. Be
yeah. I will
mad
share. Don't worry.
appreciated. Voting closes this Wednesday.
Okay, okay, okay. So everyone, do you hear that? So go to the website nationaldiversityawards.co.uk, and it's the awards of 2025. Wine Inga.
Weininger Irwin is for the Lifetime Achievers
Yeah,
Award, the stuff that I've done in the community.
he has been nominated, and this award is supported by HSBC UK. So thanks very much for your time, and I'm looking forward in working with you, and I'm excited about your basically all your projects. You sound very exciting. So
Oh, absolutely.
we'll catch up, and thank you for now, and keep up with the work. Go for it.
Will do. Keep watching this space. Take
Yeah,
care
obviously
and
take
thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye now. Bye.
Wow. So people, do you see how things work? If you are proactive and you don't give up, you would definitely get your reward. Some people say, "Oh, they've been doing this for some while. They can't feel the movement or anything happening." Consistency is what makes things happen. So it's very important to be consistent. Very, very important, consistent. So I'm just going to quickly let you know about some stuff coming up. So we have Dee. She does catering. So Dee is a caterer. And I'm just going to quickly basically tell you what she's doing. There's Fish Friday taking place. So those of you out there, there is a pop-up fish fry taking place. It's basically fried fish Caribbean, flavored and live DJ all night. Friday the 16th of May, 5 p.m. to late. Location, Bobby's Bar and Restaurant, Rye Lane, Peckham, SE15 4RZ. To make your pre-order of these menu, please contact 075 4274 7120. That's 075 4274 7120. Ms. D's fish menu offers a delightful selection of Caribbean inspired seafood dishes, all served with choices of rice and peas or traditional hard foods like yam, banana, or dumplings. Each meal is complemented by side options such as plantain, bummies, or festivals, and you can enhance your dish with a flavorful sauce, either pumpkin and okra cooked in coconut milk. Can you believe that? Coconut milk. Or a version without. Menu highlights: steamed fish, brown stew fish, escovitch fish, fish soup. For extra indulgence, Miss D's special side dish is macaroni and cheese, available for £5. All meals are priced at 25. Patrons rave about the rich flavors and generous portions, with particular praises for the well-seasoned dishes and the cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Whether you're dining in or ordering for takeaway, Miss D provides a satisfying and authentic Caribbean culinary experience. So again, if you want to pre-order from Miss D, please come there on Friday the 16th of May, 5 p.m. till late. Bobby's Bar and Restaurant, Rye Lane, Peckham, SE15 4RZ. Pre-order number contact is 075 4274 7120. That's Miss D there. So I'm looking forward to that. I probably will be attending and show my face there. All I can say, I do like fish. Eating this, the fish is really nice, but my diet is mainly vegetables. So that is an exciting stuff. Another thing I was going to tell you, those of you women entrepreneurs, you're looking for very affordable um, membership. We have a membership for women entrepreneurs, and there's award night coming up for women entrepreneurs. You can contact Victoria directly. I'm just going to give you the details right now. So there are a few spaces left. So I'm just letting you know there are a few spaces left. So those of you who are keen on meeting very serious professional women, there is an award night taking place. So the Women in Business Recognition Awards 2025. So tickets are £35, but on Eventbrite is £40. This includes buffet and drinks. So basically, join us for an unforgettable, sparkling night of celebration. Dress code fabulous. Just dress fabulous here. The date is Friday, the 30th of May, 2025, this year. So it's 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Location Hotel Raphael, 34 Lombard Road, SW11 3RF. And to get your tickets, contact Victoria directly on 075 340 67464. You can email also the organization info at womeninbusinesssupportnetwork.com. That's women, that is sorry, so the website is womeninbusinesssupportnetwork.com. Email is info at womeninbusinesssupportnetwork.com. And the number again to contact Victoria to book your ticket for £35, including buffet and drinks, that is 075 340 67464. So I look forward to you guys turning up there. She has a lot of really great events. When you join as a member, there is a weekly live event every last Friday of the month, and you get to meet a variation of different professionals, covering different things from property to solicitors to, people working in the banking sectors, just basically different industries I'll participate in. Those of you who missed my event on the that just went past, which was on the oh my gosh, I basically did an event. So I've done two events so far. Uh, in the last 2 weeks. So one we had on the 19th of April. It was Meet the Experts. That was professionals, people who do crowdfunding, basically giving advice on their profession. That all went really well. That was on Warren Street. Another thing I was going to say, we are hosting pop-ups and live networking events across London. If you want to be a speaker or a vendor, participate as a speaker or vendor, please feel free to contact me directly on 079 2078 0285. That's 079 2078 0285. We did an event on Saturday just gone past. That was at Domani's Bar. It went really well. We have little pop-up tables starting at £20. So pop-up tables will be starting either from 20 or 25, and there won't be more than 50 at all. So we have another event coming up on the 22nd of May, taking place at Chip and That, which is at Dalston Road. All the details will be available online and also available on social media. So I will be sharing the details with you. And please feel free to let me know if you want to be a speaker or a vendor on the day. And we will be having loads of events taking place. So we also be having an art exhibition taking place. Either it will be taking place in the Fulham location or somewhere within central London. So any of you who are painters, artists, or your creatives, please do let me know. We can actually arrange for you to have you can either be interested in doing a solo show, because we can do that, support your solo show, or we can do, multiple events. And another thing is coming up, we're going to have book launch events. So we are looking for people who write books. So if you're a book writer and wanted to get some sort of exposure, you got your book, but you don't know where to get the exposure from, we are hosting a book launch event. We need about 4 to 5 book writers, authors. So the event will either take place in Mayfair or is going to take place at Brixton. So we have two locations they're taking place. If you want to participate to launch your book and at the same time have a 20 to 30 minutes introduction talking about your book, offering a summary about your book, please feel free again to contact 079 2078 0285. That's 079 028 0285. So this year we have a book launch event, an arts and business magazine open day, an art exhibition, a pop-up and networking event taking place also. And that's it. So this year is going to be quite a busy year. The year is almost getting to the half of the year. And I'm sure some of you are enjoying the beautiful weather. I think the weather is warm all over the world. Wherever you are in the world, please feel free to say hello to whoever you know. So it's very important to just try and make people's day be as happy as possible. Um, and just try and be supportive, because progress brings stability. When there's progress and progression, you see productivity. Productivity always makes people happy. People like to see good things, and there's always a lot of good things happening around. So again, if any of you have events, you want to promote your events, or you want to talk on a show to promote your events, please feel free to contact. So you are listening to Tajika's Positive Vibes and Product. So you are listening to Tajika's Positive Vibes and Abundance show, which takes place every week. We have another show again coming this Friday, and we'd like to thank you all for listening. And again, I am here to do my best to support you in every way and offer you some form of one-to-one consultation just to see where your business is, how your ideas are, and how we can move your business, your event, or your idea to the next level. So, like I said, many great things are coming. And we just spoke to Wine Inga, and I'm just shocked about, I'm not shocked, but very happy to hear there is more stuff coming. It's not just the exercise class, he's also gone on to open a shop. And just like I said, you don't have to, it's not about copying people, you need to be inspired by others. So when you see progress and productivity happening, get inspired and aim to mimic or mirror that image. You only will attract success when you are associated with people who are also successful. Yeah? And again, you are tuned into London Hot Radio. I'd like to thank you all for listening. And we will be having more shows coming. I am officially back again with my show, doing Tajika's Positive Vibes and Abundance. Our show talks about positive thinking, progress. It celebrates those who are proactive, who are doing stuff, who are making an impact, not just in the community or UK, London, or Europe, or USA, or all parts of the world, or Africa or Asia. It celebrates those who are being progressive. So we have a lot of people who are doing stuff. And remember, opportunities are always there. So do not turn down opportunities. Opportunities will always come. It will always be there. It's always present. You just have to make yourself be able to see the opportunity. Make your eyes be available to see the opportunity. And like I said, you have to believe that everything will work out fine and you're going to get what you're going to get. So you would get all this stuff and everything would work out fine for you, but it's also a mindset thing. So mindset plays a key factor to everything. So again, please feel free to join me at my show. You're tuned into Tajika's Positive Vibes and Abundance show, taking place every week. And we will have another one again this week. If you want to take place in this show, you want to get interviewed just like how Wine Inga got interviewed. If you want to get interviewed either on the phone, face to face, you want to do an announcement, or you want to also have a product placement. So you must, maybe it's like you make bags and you're like, yeah. So yeah, so you can bring your products. Just discuss with me, and we arrange an agreement. I am available on the phone. I do also offer phone to phone consultation. I'm offering free consultation for like 15 minutes just to basically analyze and understand your business. So again, feel free to contact 079 2078 0285. That's 079 2078 0285, and I'll offer you a free 15 minutes consultation just to get to know you and what your business is about. And then we can take things from there. So thank you for your time, and you're tuned into London Hot Radio. So I'd like to thank you all for listening, and watch the space. Many great things to come. And I did mention to you on the 22nd of May, we have an event at Dalston. Basically, the Dalston more closer to Shoreditch. And it will be taking place at Chip and Pin. Chip and Pin. So Chip and that, they do delicious, mixture of foods. You've got some nice chips, some seasoned chips, jollof rice, plantain, a proper, different type of meals, burgers, vegetarian food, all different type of food are available there. And they also make their own sauce. So we'll be hosting an event there on the 22nd of May. I will keep you posted. Do check for if you want to follow at NU9 Empire. That's at NU9 Empire on Twitter or Instagram. So it's at NU, the number 9 Empire. Search for that, and then you will find, be able to follow, and then I can basically get the team to send you information directly. So that is it, really. So thank you all, people, and that is the flyer there. But don't worry, I'll make a bigger flyer. And we are changing the flyer image. So thank you for your time. Yeah, good.